Welcome to Shirley Banks, LLC. Glad to see you, glad you can be here, glad you can join me. So, previously on my channel, I talked about marketing, branding, comparative advantage, competitive advantage. I talked about the balance sheet, the income statement. I talked about, some other things. But I just want to talk a little bit more today about what does it take to keep customers coming back. So I'm a customer, you may be a customer, we all have been customers at some point in time, and we're business owners, but we're still customers. We could be potential customers, but what does it take to keep us coming back? So when I go to a brand, I go to Walmart, I go to Kmart, I go to Target, I go to the Nike brand, New Balance. I go to Macy's because we have a Macy's department store over here in the United States of America. And then we have so many brands all around the world. We have grocery store brands, retail brands, shoe brands, Nike, Reebok, Jordan, New Balance, K-Swiss. So whatever brand you need to shop at, we have here in the United States of America. So we have restaurant brands. We have restaurant brands, I don't know a whole lot of the names, but I know where they're located. But we have a lot of restaurant brands, we have grocery store brands, we have shoe brands, well, whatever brand you want. You have popular complex brands, housing, they have their brand names, and they have a particular logo, labels, and trademarks. So your trademark is your sign, your symbol, your colors, your shapes. So whatever that distinguishable mark is for your business, it separates you and it differentiates you from the next company's brand. So what makes us keep coming back? My thing is, I believe that it is mostly the experience that we get. Well, it's the experience, it's the type of products and services that we're looking for, the quality of the products and services, the experience that we get. So if you get a bad experience, you're gonna be like, no, I ain't going back. You go there and if you're treated, your customer service is not good. If the customer service is not good, you're not gonna want to go back. So you thinking about did they offer value? Did they offer value for the products and services that you purchased for your money? Was the customer service great? Was the quality of the products good? Was the experience good? Well, and then you think about, hey, what kind of reputation does this company have, does this brand have? So when we look at Walmart, Kmart, Target, and all the brands over here in the United States, because I never traveled around the world to know about any of those other brands, but when you think about the reputation of that brand, you're looking at the reputation, what kind of reputation do they have? Do they have a reputation for quality customer service, quality products and services? Do they have a reputation for offering value? Do they have a reputation, a good reputation rather? Do they have a good reputation for giving you a great experience when you go? Just like whether you go to the barber shop, you go to the hair salon, you go to the nail salon. What was your experience like? So we look at the experience, and a lot of times when you go home, after you have shopped at a particular brand, when you go home, the experience is still in your mind. You're like, look, I had a bad experience over there. I don't think I want to go back. Well, if I had a good experience, I had a great experience, so I definitely want to go back. So let me see what the computer is saying. Let me see what the computer is saying. In other words, what makes the customer want to keep on coming back? So let's see what they're saying. So it says creating a company that customers coming back requires a focus. Creating a company that keeps customers coming back requires a focus on customer retention, which is driven by an exceptional customer experience, strong brand reputation, and data-driven engagement. Key terms for this process can be categorized into overarching strategies and measurable metrics, right? So their experience, and I'm thinking about the quality of products and services, and also they say the reputation. So if you shop at a company that has a bad reputation for or this or that. It might be something that you didn't like about the company from your experience. Their reputation, in other words, their reputation for being slow, they don't open up enough cash registers or enough lines, whatever your experience was, you might say, no, I don't want to go back, because every time I go over there, they don't have enough lines open, the prices are too high, they're not in the right location, they're never in a convenient location, I can't order nothing online, I can't do this or I can't do that, but if your experience is bad, you're not going to want to go back. Customer retention. Keeping existing customers and encouraging repeat purchases. This is often more cost effective than acquiring new customers. So keeping existing customers and encouraging repeat purchases. So in other words, keeping existing customers and treating them good, giving them a good experience so they can keep coming back. In other words, they say sometimes it's hard to acquire new customers. It's hard to acquire new customers, but if you can treat your previous customers, treat them right, then you have a better chance of them coming back as opposed to trying to, that could be a strategy too, is trying to persuade the new customers to come and keep on purchasing. Customer experience, right? The sum of all customer interactions with your brand. So the experience is all the interactions with your brand. You're always supposed to build, you would try to build a great relationship with your customers to keep them coming back. They don't trust you and they don't trust your brand, they don't trust your prices, they don't trust the quality of your products and services. You haven't built a reputable, dependable, reliable, trustworthy brand. You haven't built a brand that customers trust. They don't trust you. Relationship marketing, building long-term relationships with customers beyond just transactions. Right. So I need to find out how to do that myself. Relationship marketing. We have customer-centric culture, prioritizing customer needs in all company decisions and actions. So when you can build that relationship with your customers, and then they can start